Okay, we're here at 1890 Sagamore, taking a look at the work that's been done so far, including the floors. You see we have our heater disconnected there, capped off. Looks like we got some trash Doug said he's going to take care of. So these are the kind of things he pulled out. He said these are the things that were broken under there. He's showing me some stuff. Let's go look at the repair. You know, he always says to me he likes to try to come in less than what he told us for, and let's see what he says. Okay, so he basically has told me that the whole floor did not have to come up. It was just this section here he replaced, and generally this floor is level. I mean, I don't really notice any sloping. I'm walking back and forth. You know, I don't really notice any sloping. I may feel like it's a little higher way over on this side of the room. And then if I go this way, I guess I kind of notice a little bit of a, he told me, you know, the cost to take all this floor up, first of all, it's not worth it. And he's probably right about that. It's not, you know, we're talking about $15,000 or $16,000, double the cost or more to take all this out. Same is true in here. Just sort of did the part that was the problem. And when I come in here, you know, I generally feel like it's, you know, I mean, I do feel some sloping, you know, coming down this way, but I mean, you know, it's not like it was before where, you know, you are falling through the bottom of the floor. You know, he said he could try to pour some of that if I feel like it, if you want to pour some of this self-leveling stuff. It does end up cracking up, as you can see. Over time, it just cracks up. You know, we could try some of that. You know, I don't think we're going to do what they did in here, which is they ripped up the entire floor. So he told me he would break down for me how the $8,500 broke down. And you know, he's right. I mean, a lot of this has to go into installing the new floor. The moldings that are in here, the trim moldings, these are fine, nothing wrong. We just have to put a shoe molding on, which is, you know, that little piece that goes right here that finishes it off. So he's got some shoe molding to do. Let's look around. He's got to shoe mold every single room, basically. Shoe mold every single room, in here too. Okay, right, so that's all that we got to do in here. And let's look in the other rooms here. Okay, so in here, you know, these moldings, I would probably take those off. Those little chintzy ones, I would take those off. And though this is where we have to buy the new moldings, the more modern moldings that match what we got in here. Okay, so I think I have documented this for you. I mean, also, we don't have this problem with moving the doors up and down, right? So I think this is the best way to go. He also said he wanted to come in under the number. So I think, you know, he's trying to do that, meaning he's trying to find places to save money for us if we can save money. One of the things I mentioned to him in here is, you know, I felt like this room should have a whole new subfloor put in, and that's because of this transition piece right here to bring it up a little bit. Him and I are still going back and forth about this. I think a small subfloor is not going to affect the clearance of this door, and we're talking about a 3/8 subfloor. I think it also provides a buffer to the concrete that's under here. You know, we're not going to go in there, and the subfloor, of course, we've got room here. You don't see this in the dark, but there's a good 1/2 inch of gap here where we can come right up to this thing, not affecting this door at all. So if I ask him to do the subfloor in here, it's going to cost the whole number, $8,500 to do it, you know, and more money in materials. All the subflooring is not expensive, but my only thing right now is I feel like we need to do the subfloor in here, so I'm still working that out with him. You know, and I think that that's what we should do. But that's my opinion. If it was my house, that's what I would want to do, and that's why I'm suggesting it. Okay, we'll talk to you soon.